of Gotham, a crazy podcast about DC, with your hosts E-Rock and PD. When we speak up, get your geeks up, cause you know you about to get geeked up. So sit back, relax, and get comfy. Lose your mind like Solomon Grundy, and listen to a show that won't be forgotten, coming straight out of Gotham.
And hello, everyone in the DC universe. Welcome to another episode of Straight Out of Gotham. Straight Out of Gotham. It's been a while since I did this. Episode 192. We are a fandom pop culture podcast and proud members of the Batman Podcast Network, hosted by Batman-on-Film. Please check out all other associates over there by hitting that podcast drop down. I am your co-host from the other side of Hudson River. I'm Peter Arvera, and today we're recording on January 26th, 2026. And as always, we have a great show for you today. But before we get into the good stuff, I'd like to remind you, all of our faithful listeners, to please take the time to rate and review our podcast on Apple iTunes, and we greatly appreciate it. Now let me introduce you to my partner in crime, the Big Plow himself, the champion of Long Island, the king of the thrust, Eric Holzman.
Hello, Pete.
How are you?
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute
since
we've done this. Crazy. I know, but
some people get mad when we don't record. You know that, right?
I know.
We've gotten yelled at.
Or they think that we just don't have a show or we stopped. I guess that's not a terrible conclusion to come to.
I thought we got yelled at.
I think if we were going to stop, we'd probably tell everyone first. I don't think we would just stop, but who knows? But yes, it is Monday, January 26th. We have our Super Bowl is set now. Unfortunately, I'm not watching because I hate both teams. So
why do you hate the Seahawks?
I just do.
I know why you hate the Patriots. I just don't know why
I hate both. Hate both teams.
You just hate Paul Herman? You hate Paul Herman.
No. I don't hate Paul Herman.
You hate Paul Herman.
I just don't I shouldn't say I hate both teams. I just really don't care. I do hate the Patriots, but I have no desire to watch this game. Obviously I hope the Seahawks win, because if the Patriots win in the Super Bowl, I'm gonna scream loud. But yeah, we have our Super Bowl, so there we go. We also, in this region, well, actually, I shouldn't just say that. Across the country, we've dealt with a big blast of winter weather. We got a bunch of snow, sleet, freezing rain, ice down south. Not that ice, guys. Actual ice, like real ice. Ice storm. The storm, I think they said, covered 200 miles of the country, and It was in 30 states.
I didn't think it was going to be this big. I
didn't think we were going to get as much as they said in this region, but it's wild to me. And
we got 10.5 inches apparently, which is a lot in my opinion for us.
It is, especially with the winters we've had recently. We haven't had very cold winters and not a lot of snow. But yeah, this is a reminder. It was a reminder to all of us, hey, we can still, this is the kind of weather we can still get living in this part of the country. But the people who are in the South, who are getting temperatures colder than we're getting here, that's wild. That is a wild development. So everyone out there who's dealing with, the power outages, who had to deal with the ice storm and the freezing rain and all that, be safe, be careful. Especially in the areas of the country where you're not used to this kind of weather. Don't try and be a hero. This weather is very dangerous. It's very dangerous. So just be careful. While everyone's out there, don't worry about certain things that could be done tomorrow or the next day. Just, you don't have to get everything done. And it's a reminder for everyone to just take a step back, slow down, and give yourself time. Yeah. Yeah. Just try and be, just respect. I'll say this, respect Mother Nature, because she always wins. So Mother Nature is undefeated. She always wins. So there you go.
Would you smash?
Would I smash Mother Nature? Unfortunately, Pete, I don't think I could satisfy Mother Nature.
No, you're not the Aquaman.
I'm being honest.
Not the Aquaman.
Don't think I have what it takes to satisfy Mother Nature. So, yeah. So, how did it feel, Pete? How did it feel? Because I know I'm aching. How do you feel after shoveling yesterday?
Definitely tired, but I mean, I don't know. I have enough equipment. Like, to me, like, I don't hate shoveling snow. It's kind of like the smoking meat of the winter. Like, I kind of, as long as I don't have to be at work.
Interesting take.
Yeah, like, I don't mind it because I'm like, I'll drink some beer while I'm just moving this dust around. Like,
right.
I don't really hate it. I kind of like, it doesn't bother me. That, and I have enough like equipment to make the job easy on myself between shovels, and I have 2 snow blowers now. I have a gas, and now I have an electric snowblower which I use for the storm, which actually worked really well. I was like really kind of surprised. I was like, whoa, it's battery operated. And I was like, this thing's really impressive. It just kind of like ate the snow, but the snow was like really fluffy and light, so
it was easy. Yeah,
yeah.
Easy yesterday it was anyway. Today not so much, but yesterday it was.
Yesterday was like really fluffy, so it worked really well in that. And just
do you have the single handheld one that I see on Amazon? Is that the one you have, the electric one where you can?
I got one of those too. Yeah, the shovel.
Got one of those.
I have an electric shovel too. Those things work really good for the steps and stuff in the front of the house. But yeah, no, snowblower worked great. And
I do have one of those, so that did come in handy yesterday.
Yeah, like you need it, man. It was funny. Like I remember I text Bill. I was like, "What do you have?" Like he got hit. He's like, "I got a shovel." It's like that's all you got is one shovel.
Well, they're not used to getting this kind of weather.
I know it's kind of funny. I'm like, dude, you got to get an electric snowblower. Like down there, you should at least do it.
For the one snowstorm they get every 5 years, he needs an electric snowblower. But yeah, man, this has been nice little wake up call, I think, for us, and this, like I said, in this region, because we haven't had this kind of snow in a while. So
no.
It's been a little bit of time, so
I feel like this is the second snowstorm we had in like, I don't know, 20 days.
I know there was a small one when I was in Toronto. When I was in Canada, I saw you guys were getting one here, but I wasn't here for that one. But this one was enough. Like, and now they're talking possibly again next Sunday or Saturday.
Oh, geez.
Some kind of something. I don't know. I hope not.
I don't know, man, because this snow's not melting. So like.
I know, because it's freaking 20 degrees outside, and tomorrow's going to be even colder. Unbelievable.
The snow's here for
winter's revenge. That's what I keep saying. It's winter's revenge. We haven't had winter like this. Winter's just like, guess what? I'm here.
Holzman's here.
I'm here.
Don't
forget about me.
Here.
Don't forget about me.
There he is. Holzman's here.
That's what it is.
Wives. Sally Testerberger's coming looking.
Hide your kids, hide your what? Right, that was that.
She wants the old schnitzel.
Well.
Oh, Mustang Sally Testerberger. She's back.
Mustang Sally Testerberger.
That's right.
All right.
She got the hair of me. Mustang.
What are you talking about?
Good old Mustang Sally.
It's been a minute, everyone. So Pete's,
it's all bottled up.
Uber excited.
Uber excited to hang out with Goatee Holzman over here.
I know, man. This is getting really long.
I know. You look like Neil Adams' Green Arrow.
I could I don't know.
You could be like a hipster Santa Claus now.
A hipster Santa Claus.
You have the goatee going, because you don't have the full beard.
That's true. I don't. I'm just growing this.
You can do a lot of Santa Claus in July stuff, probably.
I have to decide what I'm going to do soon. If I'm going to keep growing it or if I'm going to cut it.
I think you got to let it go.
You think so?
Yeah, you got to let it go.
It's a popular thing. Popular term lately. Let it go. All right. Well, let's get into the news. Let's get into the business. Let's get into the reason why we're here. let's get into some fun stuff going on. We've been doing a lot of DC lately, so let's start with Marvel for a change. Let us start with Marvel. And apparently the Doomsday clock is on, folks. There is an active clock. They started counting it down. I believe they started counting it down, at least for me, when I forget what movie I saw the preview, but then I saw the Captain America, the Steve
So you've seen this thing
Rogers
already?
return. Huh?
You've seen this thing already?
Avatar. When the beginning of Avatar, they did a little teaser trailer for, and then that's when I first saw that Steve Rogers would be back. And then, yeah, they started the clock there. So,
Okay.
yes.
So how far along are we, Eric? Are you counting down?
I'm not counting down.
You're not counting down to the next installment of the Russo's legacy?
No, we're at 10 months, 21 days, apparently 1 hour, 56 minutes, and 10 seconds now.
10 seconds.
That was live, real time, folks. I gave you a real time shot there.
At the time.
Yes.
Are you ready to kneel at the altar of the Russos?
No, I want to see the movie, but I'm not. It's not like.
Are you like they're back? We're back, baby. You're gonna post a bunch of memes. We're back.
I will not. No memes. No memes for me. No catchphrases. No snappy quips.
You could be Halsey meme, but you won't.
No snappy quips. I'm not.
Halsey meme.
I'm not about to do this. I do want to see it. I'm anticipating the film, yes, but all this other crap going on with it, do not care.
I feel like you're zoned out, Eric.
Maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I'm finally getting old and don't care as much about these things. But
show's canceled.
Everybody who has been anticipating or wondering if Jean Grey would be back, Famke Janssen at least playing Jean Grey. We were actually, the last show we did, Pete, I think we said she was on something and she said, I'm not in it. However, Chris Claremont begs to differ.
Here we go.
He said this on, what? Was it a podcast or something? I don't know. No, Instagram. He said on Instagram, the thing I find most wonderful about it is they're bringing back the original cast, including Famke.
Here we go. Wow. That's huge. There's no way she has more than like 10 minutes. Offer so fast, dude. I don't know what's going on. Dude, this movie's going to be nuts in terms of just it. I have no faith I'm going to enjoy it because of, the dynamic duo, but I'm glad she's in it. She's a smoke show back in the day. Whew.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Like, I feel like that with all of these characters, like you said, everyone's going to have like 5 minutes. That's it. They're going to have their little part in the film, or they're going to be like
the equivalent of Blade, right? Deadpool.
Right. It's got to be something like that. But I'm very much. I hope whatever they're doing, like all this stuff does feed into the story. Like, I hope it's not a detractor or something. Obviously it's building up the hype with all these people coming back, but I hope that everything serves the story. And that's my biggest concern about all of these people being in it. So,
yeah, I mean, are they really coming back, or are they just coming back to kill them?
Right. That's what I mean. Like, what is the point? Is it a thing like we got in Superman? I'm sorry, not Superman, The Flash.
Eric's turned. You turned on the MCU.
I didn't turn. I mean, I still, for the majority of the stuff they've put out, I've enjoyed more than I haven't. So I don't say I've turned on them. I'm just kind of to a point now where don't try to gimmick me anymore. Like, let me get a good story again. And I will say this. I know it was divisive and people didn't love it. But that's why I like the Fantastic Four. I felt that it was a different kind of thing for me. It was different. It worked. So that's why I enjoyed that movie. So I want even something like Thunderbolts, because again, not something I'm used to, not a property I was well versed in. So I got something different from them. I didn't love everything about the film, but it made me enjoy it even more. So stop trying to gimmick me. I understand they're trying to do something here and maybe establish something afterwards, or tie stuff up in a bigger bow than they did with Endgame. I don't know. but give me a good story, give me a good plot, give me a good movie, and then let all the other stuff to me right now is just fluff.
Really? Fluff.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
So
I mean, I don't know what I don't even know what's really out. It's there's Spider-Man in this. Like I don't know anything really after that.
I know
So I guess you could rewatch WandaVision.
you could. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be other things that they'll start dipping their toes in on,
Mhm.
but if anyone's worried about Kevin Feige's brain or where he's at with this, apparently he is all in on Doomsday, Secret Wars, um, and everything going on in the MCU. Apparently, he's let Amy Pascal do a lot of the Spider-Man stuff. This is according to Jeff Snyder. Oh no, sorry, not Jeff Snyder, Justin Kroll. Um, so I think that makes me feel a little better because we know when Feige's involved. Like you always say this, when the Russos are left to their own devices, they're terrible. But when Feige's involved, they seem to be better. So right,
Yeah.
so to Pete's credit, if he's staying this close on it, maybe you're right, Pete. Maybe they need it, and he's worried.
I've been saying this for how many years now? And
You have been, yes,
that's right. That's right. That's
you
right.
have been, and I mean, you can't argue it because, like we've said many times, everything they've done outside of the MCU has not been good at
No,
all.
no, no, no.
So it's very, very telling. But fear not, people, if you're worried about these projects. Kevin Feige is in. Wonder Man is coming out this month. I keep seeing commercials for it on whatever NBA game I'm watching. I see little commercials. I see the trailer, and they have little like vignettes about it. Um, any interest in that, Pete? Any?
I have interest in it. I just don't know when I'm going to get a chance to watch it. But it
Right.
does seem like just fascinating that he's like not like he's. I don't know if he's a superhero or not, but
Right.
I like the whole like disguise. So
Sure.
of like a hero who's an actor who's playing the role of a hero. You know, the guy I was like, okay, this is interesting. So yeah, it's just I like Yaha, so I'm
Right.
down to see what he's all about in there because he's awesome as Black Manta. So yeah, I want to check it out. Don't know when, but it's definitely in what it's. I haven't been interested in like an MCU show since She-Hulk. Like I don't even know, has there been one since She-Hulk? I love
I
She-Hulk.
don't know. I mean, Echo came after that, I think.
Yeah, Echo was cool. I still like She-Hulk. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what order it was, but Echo was cool.
Right. Yep. And then of course Daredevil.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So like, I definitely. Yeah. Well, Daredevil is its own animal. That goes back in the day. So.
Right. It turned out to be an extension of the old show, so it worked. But yeah, there's other stuff obviously on the TV front. It's not just Wonder Man, Daredevil Born Again season 2, Vision
Mhm.
Quest, X-Men 97 season 2. Apparently a Punisher special is coming out, and the
Did you ever
animated Your
watch season
Friendly
2 of that show?
The Punisher?
Yeah, I never watched season 2.
I didn't. No. I
I watched
started it
season
and then
1.
I stopped.
Okay.
I did watch season 1. Yeah, but I
Yeah,
stopped in season 2. So,
been there.
but also Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man season 2 is coming. So,
Really? I mean, I'm
yes.
ready for that. I enjoyed that season.
So we'll see. I didn't watch it, so I don't know. My fault. All right. So
It took a while.
one of my favorite villains or anti-heroes or whatever you want to call him now in the MCU, if not my favorite still happened to be Loki. I thought Tom Hiddleston played the part fantastic, and then even in the show, where he is definitely more of an anti-hero, or maybe even you could call him the hero,
Mhm.
in Loki. Uh, he was recently talking about. He actually talked about Batman '89, and he said that Jack Nicholson's version of the Joker inspired him to think he could play Loki. He says, truthfully, I don't think I would have played Loki without that film. I think the way Jack Nicholson played the Joker was so at the time in my life when I saw it, it made such an impact
Yeah,
on my
baby.
imagination. I understood he was the villain, but he was having such a good time. That could describe somebody else I know. And he was so charismatic and so inventive and free. So, I would
Sounds
love
like
to read something
sounds like
that.
Jack left quite the impression on him.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people, obviously that film for most of us, it was
Except
in
for
the
Nick
time.
Russo Jr.
I don't. The only thing with him is I don't think he thinks it's as important as it was.
He's I don't know. I
I don't
can't
know.
deal with this.
But for me, I mean,
Craziness.
you have Superman 79, and then Superman
78.
2,
Yeah.
78, sorry, the Superman 2, and then Batman. Like those three movies are the ones I recall from my childhood superhero films. Those are the ones I recall the most.
Yeah.
So
I'm with you on that.
Yep.
The
For
old
me,
days, Eric. The old days.
oh man, yep.
Long
I could
time
talk
ago.
about. It's getting longer and longer. Yes, it's getting longer and longer.
Eric, we're coming up on a very special anniversary.
We are.
We're a few months away.
We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Are you ready to celebrate?
I'm always ready to celebrate.
10 years
Always.
BVS.
I mean, what's not to
Are
celebrate?
you getting ready to celebrate, bro?
It's the movie that changed fandom, in my opinion.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Not exactly for the better, but it did change it.
Life is just better. Life is just
Life is better.
Life is better. Post BVS, life has been amazing.
I mean, it definitely did introduce me to a bunch of people, you included.
Yeah.
Without that film, I don't think we would have met, and I wouldn't have met any of you guys. So from that perspective, it was life altering.
It was truly a global phenomenon.
It was like I said, not always for the good. It was for the bad. But it did kick off this current wave because it kicked off the previous wave, and then that didn't work, and then it morphed into something else, and now it's this, and it's crazy when you think back that it was 10 years. It doesn't feel like it was 10 years, does it? Not to me.
Some days it feels like decades ago, and then other days it feels like it was just yesterday.
I mean, we can still remember a lot of the arguments, probably all the arguments we had during that time. Maybe we'll do a show. Maybe our show around that time will be a BVS retrospective, and we could go into the whole, history of it, and
do you want to
the aftermath,
the history of BVS
and the aftermath,
the aftermath?
Because that movie, yes, like I said, changed everything. Changed. It's unbelievable. 10 years. Wow. All right. Well, moving right along.
It always comes back to BVS.
We have a writer, folks.
Mm-hmm.
We have a writer for The Brave and the Bold. Christina Hodson, who famously wrote The Flash and Birds of Prey, she has been tabbed to write the Batman movie. She also wrote Bumblebee. I've seen a lot of mixed reactions to this from people, and I'm like, what is...
I like her stuff, so I don't know.
That's what I don't get it. Like, I understand maybe the movie she wrote didn't do well financially.
I blame it all on Ezra Miller.
Both of those films were very well received. And Bumblebee was very well received. Like,
I really like Bumblebee.
So that's what I mean. So, like, what? I don't understand the reactions to her being named writer. Again, I mean, I never understand reaction to any of these things anymore, but...
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like, what? It seemed cool to me, man.
Yeah,
I
I
like her
mean,
stuff.
yeah. I mean, apparently it took them a long time to go through a lot of they had a lot of writers in mind, and it would seem strange that she kind of been there all the time,
Hmm.
and it took them a while, but I don't know if Muschietti is still the one doing the movie, and according to right now, he is.
Which is crazy.
I know,
I can't believe he's still attached.
I know.
I don't think he's going to do it. He talked about doing dairy stuff before.
Well, that just came out. I didn't particularly like the first season of that show, but apparently
Mm.
people did.
Here we go.
So I don't know. Second season is in underway for that one, and obviously Brave and the Bold, whenever it comes out, probably won't be for another 5 years.
We'll see. I don't. Dude, I can't tell you what's going on anymore. These guys, these mandates, these companies. I have no idea what they think their agenda is.
I know. So what do you think? I mean, we've started to see a little bit dribs and drabs thing. I don't know if you have like little teaser TV, like the teasy little
Hmm?
the teaser TV spots for Supergirl. We start to see a little bit more of those. What did you think? What do you think of some of those that have popped
I
up?
saw
Have
the
you seen them?
Lobo one, but I was like, I don't really
Right.
watch so much TV. That's the thing. Like, I stream Seinfeld on Netflix. Like, I'm not watching TV, dude. But I did catch
Yeah.
the Lobo one with Momoa, and I thought it was pretty cool. Dude, I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready.
Yeah. I mean, talk about perfect casting. That is like, I don't know. That's a match made in heaven. And remember that time when he like left the studio and he was all excited and like
It had to be
everyone
this.
assumed it was something else. Clearly it was this, thinking back. I was thinking about it as I watched that little teaser trailer of it, of the logo thing. I'm like, he clearly knew about it longer than
Yeah,
anyone else.
yeah.
So funny stuff. I know. It's coming.
I'm like excited for the Supergirl movie. I can't wait to see it.
I am too. I like the trailer.
I like her. She seems cool.
I'm looking forward to it.
So
So
bring it on, baby.
so Joker 2 for most people was probably a miss. Um
Yeah.
I I was kind of whatever about it. I didn't think it was terrible, but it definitely wasn't as good as the first one.
Hmm.
But um the co-CEO of Warner Brothers Entertainment, Pamela Abdi, said she really liked the movie and she still does.
She's still around.
She's still
I thought
around.
they laid her off a while ago. Okay.
No, Pam is still around. Um yeah, she enjoyed the movie and she says she doesn't understand why it didn't do well, and
I can't say I enjoyed it. I liked it more than the first one.
you like the second one more than the first one?
The first one's so like just sad and morbid and just miserable. This one's not really, like it's. And I actually really like the ending of Joker 2 because I really dig how like Phillips is just a middle finger to like those fanboys. Like everyone's like, he's not the real Joker. He's just setting up the regular Joker. Meanwhile, like at the end of the movie, he creates Two Face and the real Joker. And I was like, oh wow, that's kind of cool. Like, cool, Phillips. I like that.
Right. Yeah. It said that a lot of they said both her and they interviewed both her and Michael DeLuca. Obviously, they're the co-CEOs of Warner Brothers Entertainment, and they said that movie was really revisionist, and maybe it was too revisionist for a global mainstream audience.
Maybe I have no idea.
Um,
That's above my pay grade.
yeah,
I dug it though. Like it was, like I said, like I like it more than the first one.
I like the ambition of it. I like the ambition of it from the beginning. Like I always felt that doing it as a musical, um, and not having not having them like practice to sing like it's a real Broadway show. Obviously Lady Gaga can sing the phone book, but like Joaquin Phoenix famously did Walk the Line, the Johnny Cash story, and he sang in that, so he had has vocal talent, and in this movie, it's just like not that's not what they're looking for. They kept it raw. Um, I didn't love every decision made, but I thought it was a
Hmm.
pretty good film. Um, but it didn't resonate with everyone else. But the heads of Warner Brothers, the Warner Brothers Entertainment, they still stand by it, and they say you know, they thought it was, they liked it, they enjoyed it. So
That
they
first one, man,
obviously
that
did not.
that thing took the world by storm.
What?
That first one, it took the world by storm. I don't think anybody was ready for the first one. By the time the second one came out, I think we were just like, yeah, we didn't need to see this. We were kind of like,
I agreed. I think that also was part of it. Like I think to your point, the first one was, like you said, was very dour, very sad. Um, so I think that might have turned a lot of people off to a sequel. And
Mhm.
I mean, the film still made over $1 billion, the first one. So obviously, when a movie makes that much, if the participants are willing to do it, they're going to greenlight it, and they did. Um, it just, yeah, it just didn't resonate with people. So, but don't say that
Shame.
to Lady Gaga's fans. They will
Gaga
come
was
after you.
great in that movie.
She was. She was fantastic. She was
Yeah.
very good. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any problem with any of the acting. I thought the acting was fine. Um, but those things, like I said, it was ambitious doing it as a musical, and I think that immediately turned off half the half the people because there's this large portion of people out there who don't enjoy musicals.
Yeah, I
So,
was kind of surprised. I was so indifferent to it.
yep. So we have casting. You know, we always have casting news here and there. We have Supergirl casting. So Irish actor Diarmid Murtaugh, known for his roles in series Outlander, The Tourist, and Vikings, will next be seen on the screen this summer as one of the villains in DC's Supergirl. Murtaugh will play Drum Baxton, second in command of the Brigands, which is led by the Creme of the Yellow Hills, the lead villain played by Matthias Schoenaerts. The ruthless space pirates and human traffickers are the main antagonists in the film. So there you go.
All right. I don't know anything about this guy, but we'll see what happens. But I feel like most of the time I don't know anything about these guys.
The face looks familiar. Other than that, I couldn't tell you anything about him.
Do you think he had
Um,
brunch
do I think he had brunch?
with you? Did you think you had brunch with him and then you forgot?
And then no,
Okay.
never had brunch with me.
Just curious.
But yes, we'll see. I mean, the shows I've heard of Outlander, The Tourist, and Vikings. I've heard of all those shows. Um, I think I tried to watch Vikings once, but didn't stick. So, but it's weird that we're getting casting announcements now, unless it's already been done. And I always think it's weird when the movie's in post already. I don't know.
Especially for the villain. I don't know.
Yeah,
It
very
does seem like it's
strange.
cutting it close, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it does.
We'll see what happens. It's gonna be all CGI anyway.
Well, lots of it is going to be like a lot of these films are nowadays. Um, so back to the business of movies. We Pete and I tracked the Netflix purchase of Warner Brothers, the sale, and then the Warner Brothers the purchase. This story's been wild. We know Paramount, you know, tried to kind of block it and do a hostile takeover type of thing, bid that was shot down, that didn't work. Um, and then Netflix goes and says, "Hey, well, I'm gonna switch my bid to all cash."
Which is crazy.
I know.
That's
So
insane.
the new offer still values Warner Brothers at $27.75 per share, but it removes the $4.50 Netflix stock element, which was part of the earth-shaking agreement revealed last December. Now, I'm still going to go on record and say I don't think this deal gets through. I think this is going to get blocked by the antitrust laws, but I can't recall a business transaction for a studio that I've read so much about. maybe that's maybe that's me, and just because you've been sending me the articles, so I'm like, all right, I'm reading it this time. But I don't know. Like, I feel like this is one transaction that I know way too much about. Um,
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Well, it's because everyone talks about it. You just get caught up in your own little silo, and you can't escape it. So I mean, it's kind of nuts. When I heard it was all cash, I'm like, all cash, like how many trucks is that? Like,
seriously, like
like what?
that is a lot of money.
That is a lot of money, cash.
It's still worth $82.7 billion.
Wow. Like, how do you move that much money?
I can't even. I don't even know what that kind of money is. Like, I can't even think about how
None.
big that is. Um, wow. But yeah, it is now all cash. So, as Pete just said, if you see some dump trucks full of cash driving into Manhattan to drop off at Warner Brothers, sorry, not Manhattan, that would be LA. Warner Brothers Studios. That's it, guys. It's all the
It's
cash.
Holzman's check for the
I
Aquaman
wish it was
movie.
my check. Wait, it's so crazy. I think I would want the stock. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. Um, I don't understand this
Yeah,
this
that's why you
side
have
of
an
things.
accountant.
But
This is why we have accountants.
yes, I mean that's clearly why we have accountants.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I think it's just because it makes things smoother doing an all cash deal. There's probably less things you have to sign, and you can easily move
Probably.
faster through the process. Yeah. So
They're not tracking you.
right. Yep.
All they're going to see is like a bunch
Interesting.
of slices from Ducel's. Go and track me. He's like, he's getting pizza again.
So it's going to be interesting. I mean, Paramount is still trying to do their thing. Their bid and their offer also includes the discovery portion of it, which does not. So there's still a lot of weird things going on and weird machinations that could have come out of this. Again, I still don't think it's going to pass. I think it's going to wind up getting blocked by the government, but we'll see. We will see. But if anyone, can fathom walking around with $82.7 billion of cash on their person at one time, that's essentially what they're doing. They're going to the bar, taking that big wad and bumping it down.
Dude, oh my God, it's insane. That's absolutely insane. I'm sorry.
Nuts.
Absolutely insane.
It's nuts. Speaking of more Netflix news, apparently they also debated launching a theatrical movie business themselves before the Warner Brothers deal happened. So
And
co-CEOs Ted Sarandos and Greg Peters
Mm-hmm.
at their Q4 earnings interview spoke about this, and they said that yes, we were not in the theatrical business when I made those observations about movie going and things like that. He goes on to say, remember, I've said many times, this is a business, not a religion. So conditions change, insights change. And when we have a culture that we reevaluate things when they do. He called out Netflix prior pivots around advertising, sports rights, and live events, areas the company had previously said it had no interest in developing. Then he said, we debated many times over the years whether we should build a theatrical distribution engine or not. And in a world of priority setting and constrained resources, it just didn't make the priority cut. Yeah, he went on to say, we will have, when the WB deal closes, we will have the benefit of a scaled world-class theatrical distribution business with more than $4 billion of global box office. And we're excited to maintain it and further strengthen that business.
All right. Sounds like a bunch of legal mumbo jumbo.
It just sounds to me like, and when they say they were thinking about doing a theatrical version themselves previously, and it sounds to me like they just want to own everything, own the entire industry.
It's very interesting. All this,
And
all this started
yeah,
with mailing DVDs.
I know. I know.
It's fascinating.
And they put out so much content right now. I mean, they really do. They turn
Yeah.
stuff out fast. And again, not all of it is good. I would say the majority of it is mediocre at best. But hey, they are tops in that space right now, and they're getting, if not the best studio ever, top two.
That's right,
So
baby. The home studio of Ooksis.
that is.
That's
It
right.
is the home studio of Uxas. So
Ooksis, baby. That's right.
so we got something else released this week. Um Actually I think it might have been Friday. So it was end of last week. But it's a property that I always have loved. It's one of the first properties outside of
Mhm.
Star Wars that I remember watching. I remember being really truly liking, and that's Masters of the Universe, He-Man, whatever you want to call it. So we got the trailer for the new film that's done and coming out soon, actually. And I have to say, I was really disappointed
Really?
in what I saw. Yeah, I was. Uh, the main thing that bothers me is, for whatever reason, when they do this IP, they have to always tie it to Earth. Like,
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, it has to be tied to Earth. Like, they can't just do a movie in Eternia and do a He-Man film, build a story around that. They always have to tie it to something going on Earth. And in this one, it's literally sounds like, I don't know if you ever saw the Percy Jackson movie, but it literally is that same storyline.
Really?
Like, his mother sent him to Earth to protect him,
Mm-hmm.
and then
I
he
don't know
gets,
anything about Masters of the Universe, so I have no idea. Like, for me, this was just kind of like, oh, okay, this is cool. Like, I know what this is. I know what this character looks like, but I know nothing. So, like, this is all. I'm going in this clean slate, and as just a huge Jared Leto fan, I just can't wait to see him as Skeletor.
I actually liked how Skeletor looked. I might have
He
been in
looked
the
fine to me.
minority
I was
there.
like, this dude looks cool.
Yeah, I had no problem with how Skeletor looked. I really had no problem with, like, Man at Arms, how Man at Arms looked, even how He-Man looks. I mean, he's not the super jacked out version of He-Man that we got used to seeing, but he's in good shape. Like, he looks good enough. I didn't have an issue with any of that. It was just a lot of the creative choices in the story, and I like Travis Knight, so I'm hoping for the best still. Even though I didn't like the
Mhm.
trailer, I didn't like what I saw. I'm still hoping for the best. I'm obviously going to go see the movie when it comes out, but
Would you
yeah, I was
rather
real
Travis
disappointed.
Scott play He-Man?
What?
Sorry. Just wanted to throw you off your mojo there.
Travis Scott?
You were like Travis Knight, so I was like, oh, Travis Scott.
Oh no, I don't know. Like, again, the 1980s version of that was cheesy, but I was a kid when that one came out, so I had a different vision of He-Man and things at that point, of movies at that point. Like, I didn't love that movie either because it was just totally different than the He-Man character I got used to watching on the cartoon. So I thought this was a real good opportunity for them to fix those mistakes, and to me, they're just doubling down on it.
Great. Yeah, I feel bad for you. I don't know. Like I said, it seemed cool to me. So just going in there, like, kind of unbiased as GA. I was like, all right, I'm down to check this out. Like, I'll watch this and see what it's about. But I can't say I love it or anything. But I was like, I'm definitely intrigued.
Well, I'm not at this point, but I'll give myself time. I give myself time to change and see again. I'm gonna go see it no matter what. And I hope it does well. I hope it does well. I hope it brings in a bunch of new fans to He-Man. I was thinking about, I'm like, who outside of a certain age group even is gonna care about it? So it kind of
Yeah.
relies on us and maybe the first generation after me to kind of carry on. Um, and get people to go see it. So I hope it does well. I hope it does well in the opening weekend. But I do not have high hopes at this point.
All right.
I don't.
What do you, if it's great? What are you gonna do?
Oh, I'll hope it is great, and I'll enjoy it, and hopefully I love it too. And everything I said in the context of the film, I always say that things may not look good on the surface, but in the context of the film, if they work, that's fine with me. So I'm hoping for that.
All right.
But yeah, I'm not optimistic. I'll put it that way.
Sorry, Eric.
It's okay. You can't win them all. Cannot win them all. So hopefully Scream 7 is fantastic. I'm really looking forward to that now. So.
Yeah, I am too. I'm happy Nev's back. I'm pumped for that.
Yes. All right. Well, that's all we got for this one.
All right.
I know it's kind of a short one for us, but it's all we got, guys.
We got it in. We got it in.
Tell people where they can yell at you.
At Pete Illustrated, at the Batman Book Club, at Batman on Film, at straight_O_G. Check me out there, and that's everywhere. And Holden will take it away.
Yes, as you guys know, at Finally33, spell Finale 33 on X, Twitter. Again, all nicked up for all of you Knicks fans out there or NBA fans. Every Wednesday night, do a live stream, 7 p.m. on Facebook Live, X, and YouTube at all_Nicked_up. Come check us out as we discuss the Knicks and the NBA. Good. And that is all. So we're going to get out of here for now. For Pete, I'm Eric. You're listening to Straight Outta Gotham, and we'll see you next time.
Booyah.
Soundstripe. Have faith. Have faith. Believe in your source. Have faith.